1. Today we're going to show you how to unlock and take off your Keymaster lockbox from your front door of your house. The first step you're going to do is this black cover is going to slide down. That covers up where the combo is. As you open it, you're going to have a unique code that the Property Management Connection office gave you. For this example, we're just using the code 0000, but the code is entered left to right. There's a line that runs from left to right, which is what you line up the numbers with. So the first number, in this case, is already on 0. I'm going to spin the second number to 0 as well, and the third number to 0, so we have all 4 zeros lined up. Sometimes if you have an issue opening it, it's because one of the numbers might be slightly off. So if you have any issues, you can come back and be sure they're lined up correctly. Then I'm going to use this black button on the left and use my thumb to pull down. The lockbox should open pretty easily at that point. Sometimes though, it does get stuck, so in addition to opening it, you might have to use a few fingers to help pull it open. Your key to your house is going to be inside the lockbox. Simply, you're going to take that out to unlock the house. When you're done, you can place it back inside. To take the lock off the house, there's a release button in the top right-hand corner. And there's a release note in the back of the lockbox. So I'm going to take my finger on this top right-hand corner. It's a little metal button that hangs down, and press it to the left. Sometimes if you have issues, you might push down on the handle, and that usually will release it. So in this case, it simply dropped open pretty much from the weight of the lockbox itself. Usually you want to have your door to your house open when you're doing this. That way you can turn the lockbox about 90 degrees and then slide it off the handle. Sometimes it's a little tight, so you might have to put some work into it. At this point, you can simply close the shackle and line it back up with the holes on the top and push it down to lock it. You can place the key back in the lockbox, close the cover. Once again, pressing this black lever down, and that closes the cover. You have to make sure the numbers are still lined up to close it properly. And at this point, you have a lockbox with a key in it that you can store in a safe place like your kitchen counter, kitchen cabinet, or your garage to save it for when you move out. You also have our permission to utilize it for anything that you might need a lockbox for while you live in the property, like a maintenance vendor coming out that you can't meet, that you wanted to put your lockbox back in your door so they would have access to it.